you doing, Pop? Oh, you got a toy under there or something? Oh, yeah. Look at the fucking toys you got in here. Look at all the damn toys he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, and he just took another one out. Tidy you up some there, little munchkin. Tidy you up, little munchkin. See if anybody shows up, Pop. Nah, might be just you and Dad in here. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Paper towel looks like crap. Good afternoon. What's happening? This guy's right in shed. He's supposed to eat tonight, but I don't think he's gonna, because my albinos don't eat very good when they're in shed for some reason. Which is fine. He'll eat as soon as he sheds. His eyes just came out of blue. Not really. Well, they did. Because anybody that's got albino stuff, the eyes don't turn blue. It's actually kind of hard to tell. Well, you only really know by knowing your snakes and being able to tell that they're either look at their bellies. That's a dead giveaway on albinos, the pink bellies. But other than that, it's pretty hard to know when your albinos are in shed, because their eyes don't really change color. They don't go blue like all the other snakes. But you can see the skin around his neck and stuff. When they turn their head, it gets all creasy and all that, like it is right here. I'll show you this way. Actually, Jesus. Oh, let me clean that lens. Wow, that was bad. Let me clean the lens. Oop. I can grab that side. Yeah. Now let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh, so much better, huh? But yeah, he's really dull. Really dull for him. So he's in shed. And his paper towels was just a little messed up, so I figured, what the hell, might as well go ahead and take him out and spruce him up. So, but I'm not really expecting him to eat tonight where he's in shed. Rest of my snakes seemed alright. Like Blaze eats alright, but I've got, a couple other ones like fucking Lucky fucking here. He's not much on wanting to fucking eat if he's in shed. If this guy's in shed, he doesn't want to eat either. He'll eat. I'll offer it to him the week after he sheds, and he eats food, eats no problem. Great eater, just not when he's in shed. Like I said, it seems to be more so about my albino stuff than anything. Because I got other snakes, I don't care whether they're in shed or not. They'll pound food. I'm glad he's finally sleeping, because I had him out earlier. My mist has been going, and it's still only 38% humidity in here. But it's better than it has been. It's been like 22, 24. Oh, but it's been cold, so the whole furnace has been fucking running a lot. And that's what brings the fucking temperature down. This girl eats tonight. I guess nobody's around today. See that? I mean, literally. Oops, I can't figure out how to run this camera with my opposite hand. But I got absolutely no worries about my snakes. My boas. Oh, let's do it again. So we'll go do another one here. Oh, there she is. There she is. Look. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. She just ate a couple days ago. That's why she got kind of a nasty tub there. But see, she's a good girl. Look. Look. See, they could care less about me. I'm not a bad thing. And obviously my ball pythons are like that too, but I mean, Christ, that's the norm. That's the norm for ball pythons. Well, that's just how ball pythons are. You know, this girl's in shed. You know, she's looking for food. See that? She's looking for food. Her eyes are just coming out of blue, or just going. She's just coming out of blue. So she's gonna be eating here, coming right up. Or she's gonna be shedding, coming right up. She's also gonna be eating, coming right up. Oop, look. Well, they're so used to this because this is normal routine for me. Just come in here and pet snakes and, you know, hold them and pet them. Look at this girl. She's a little, because I haven't had her that long, you know, and she wasn't really used to being held. But she's a good girl. She is. You know, she wouldn't do anything. She wouldn't do anything because she is a sweetheart, you know. Let's see, maybe she's out. She's not out. Oh, she's in shed too. See, I'm telling you, they're all pretty much in shed. Look, her head's up underneath her hide, and she don't care. See? No running. No running. Baby boa. Here we go. Baby boa. Oh, what a sweetheart, huh? What a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. She just ate the other night, so I'm not going to take her out, but I could. And that's kind of why she's the way she is right now, because she's like, Dad, I'm digesting, man. But, you see, that's nothing. This is Corona. Corona. Hi, girl. Hi, my pretty girl. Yeah. Tiana's in shed too. Tiana's in shed. Oh, she's in shed too. See her wrinkly skin right there by her head. Albino. Oh, we got my little girl Vixen. We got in here. We got Indica in here. We got Indica in here. Oh, there she is. We'll pull her right out. What? She says, "Hi, Dad. Here I am." She says, "Here I am." Put her down here. We gotta give her some pets too. I'm gonna give all our snakes some pets. Her babies, adults. Paulo, he's in his hide. Let's just take this off. Okay. needs some pets too. Well, give him some pets. Yes. Oh, he's such a good boy. Such a good boy. Huh. I got super relaxed snakes, man. It's so nice. Oh look, it's another. It's a look. Hi, bud. I haven't had him very long either. I haven't had him since he was a baby. I've only had him 8 months, something like that. Got him last summer. Somebody didn't want him. So I just had him out. Had Lucky out. Oh, here we go. Oh, he looks so mean, don't he? Oh, look how mean he looks. Oh, so mean. He's all cocked up. He looks like he's gonna bite you. No. Fuck no. They don't care. Dad's not a threat, man. I'm not a threat, Goliath. Little baby snake. Little baby Inchie. Look, he's in shed too. Haha. He's in shed too. Oh, what a good boy. What a good boy. Huh? That's why he's so dull right now. Look who's in shed. Everybody's in shed. Ain't nobody here. Just me talking to myself and my snakes. But they'll post. There's nobody here. I haven't had anybody in since I've been doing this. Somebody came in for a second and then they left. What? Oh. That's what I'm doing. I just went through a bunch of snakes, so I think I might even possibly take Raven out, and her eyes are completely blue, and I've never done it, but I always tell everybody take them out in all different situations, and I might do that. I might actually take her out, or I might just go and take her and give her a few pets. You know, I might not pick her up. I might just give her a few pets this time while she's in that state, which I don't normally mess with her when she's in blue. You know what I mean? But I tell everybody, you know, it's good to fucking put your snakes through different situations because you never know what you're going to run into. And for the most part, most of all my snakes don't have a problem whether they're full on blue and can't see shit. Fine with me holding them and having them out. You know, I don't have them out long, not like a normal holding session, but I still have them out, talk to them a little bit, and then, you know, put them back. So, I'll show you guys what I mean about balling the paper towels up for Roxy, because I did that. I did it like I said I was going to do last time. You know, just throw some paper towels in there. But then you see Roxy, you know, it's just laying on top of her. Look, you know, Hook, just touching her. She don't really care for that, but me doing that with that paper towel. But look, they don't care. I don't just, you know, talk a bunch of shit. I tell it how it is, and I've been doing this since I've had them. I've never used a hook on any of these guys. It's always been me. And I started out with just, you know, obviously the normal, you know, open up, you know, because they started out in racks. You know, honestly, they were small enough. Actually, I don't think Raven and Roxy ever made it into this size. I'm pretty sure they went right into a CB70. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to look back, but I'm pretty sure that they never once they never made it into the VE6 23 quart tub because they was too big, you know, for me. You know, they was like, I don't know, 2.5. I think they were about 3 foot long, maybe. Roxy and Raven. I'm gonna go and open Raven up right now, and we're gonna give her pets too, cause somebody will watch this later, and we'll see what her reaction is, and maybe this will give people, you know, if I could do this with if I'm doing this with my boa, you know, and If I'll go through and see if I can. I just fucking patted some that were in shed. Just had some out in shed, ball pythons. But if I'm doing this with my boas, maybe it'll give people that have a good relationship with their snakes. It'll get them to actually, you know, interact with their snakes when they're in blue too. Because, like I said, there's going to be times that they're going to go to the bathroom before they shed. And do you really want to wait, 7 days to clean their enclosure, because they're in shed? I don't. I'd rather get that right out of there. 7 days to me, one day is too long for me. A whole day without them sitting in a mess or having a messing with them and us having to keep the humidity as high as we should be keeping it for them. It don't 7 days that definitely is long enough for bacteria and some nasty shit to get started. Look, she's in her hydrant now, actually right over her water. Right over her heat, I mean. There's her tongue. I can see her tongue right there. And let's see. Oh, good. Good. You can see her eye. Because I'll go and show you that her eye's in blue. And she's wondering what's going on. Because, like I said, I don't ever mess with her normally in blue. And can you see that? It looks more white there. But you can tell. She can't see a lick, okay? And she's wondering what's going on because, like I said, I don't normally ever mess with her when she's in blue. And like I said, probably today the only thing I'm probably going to do to her is, the only thing I'm probably going to do is just pat her. Oh, shit. What the hell am I doing here? All right. Oh, that's why. Come on. There we go. I try to do this so fucking I'm out of the way. I know my shooting skills suck. But good afternoon. I'm gonna mess with my Guyana and shed for the first time ever since I've had her. And I'm just gonna probably get her pets because I'm always telling people, look, just because your snakes are in blue, don't not interact with them, because we're always gonna have times that's gonna come up, and we're gonna go, oh shit. Okay. Now there she is. She can't see a lick, and I mean this is probably dumb. I don't recommend anybody else doing this with a fucking Guyana, especially like one like mine where. Her parents were wild caught. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to touch her. Let's see what happens. There we go. Not a whole lot, huh? She got tongue flickers. Actually, to tell you the truth, she smells me. Her tongue was going as soon as I took her lid off, and she knew it was dead. And she can tell it's me. But yeah, I've never messed with her while she's ever been in blue or in shed cycle whatsoever. But I've never had to clean her either, But I'd say she's pretty comfortable with that, huh? Now I'm stroking her. See, I'm telling you, she's 100% better than she was, and I could probably pick her up. But like I said, fucking baby steps. Right now I'll just get used to interacting with her like this, probably for the next 2-3 sheds. When I know that she's completely in blue like this, I'll go and interact with her somehow, like this. And just, even if it's just me setting my hand on her, I'm gonna pat her or whatever, probably for the next, 2-3 sheds. And then after that, then once we get her, I mean, she seems pretty okay with it now. But I do this for 2-3 more times while she's in shed. Then I'll go and the next step will be actually handling her, But baby steps. I'm all about baby steps. We get her used to me standing right over her because I'm standing right over her. You know, I'm gonna take my hand off her and I'm gonna zoom out, and then I'm gonna see she looked at me because I'm standing right there. I still want you guys to be able to see her reaction though. I know. I'm probably a bad advocate. But she sees me now, and I'm touching her again. You know, she knows that I'm here. You know, it's evident because when I started to walk away to go to the camera, as soon as I pulled away, you know, and she's not even ridged up. Have you guys picked up on that? Do you see she's not ridged up in any way? My voice, she can hear my voice is deep. Another reason why she knows it's me. But if you look, she's not even ridged up. She's just fucking draped over herself there. She's not it. You know what I mean? I watch all this shit. You know, I watch her how she's looking at me and all that. And when they're laying flat out on their without a head cocked up, I know my snakes are good. And she's all right. Our parents were wild caught. She was the first out of the first clutch of wild caught. Mom and Dad. I didn't realize till after I had already started getting her. For a little while there, I actually thought she was. It's okay, girl. I actually thought she was. And that she was actually wild caught herself, but wasn't the case. But I'm just gonna sit this down on her real nice and gentle. Huh? What do you guys think of that? Is that pretty cool? Oh, you guys are already gone. Nice, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for the watching. You guys they were just hoping that I was gonna get fucking bit, huh? Yeah, it's all right. Now go talk shit on your channel and say how stupid I am and been doing this for years. It's not for everybody. And I've already said I'm not saying everybody should do it, but there are animal people out there, real animal people that really have a connection with their animals, and for those people, those are the people that I'm saying, because those people are like me. We want to be hands-on with our animals. We don't want, for me, I don't want animals that I can't hold or interact with. It's a big deal for me to have that bond and to have that interaction. I want to be able to be a hands-on keeper. I don't want something that I just get to look at and clean, and that's not appealing to me. I want to have some sort of connection, and that's why I don't use no tools. That's why I don't use any tools here, because I want that connection. Good afternoon. I don't know who you are, so you don't have to go anywhere. See you. Fuckers. Yeah, it's this fucking guy again. Yeah, it's this fucking guy again. Sorry. This fucking guy ain't going away. This guy ain't going away. Oh, he's got tubs and racks. We can't watch him. That's fine. Go watch people that fucking have them in PVC enclosures and can't even fucking handle them without a fucking damn hook. And I'm not saying fucking everybody's like that, but yeah. It just proves that obviously mine don't just fucking live in their goddamn enclosures. She eats tonight. I already said this. I already did this once too. Look. Boa. Oh, big bad boa. Sticking my arm right over her fucking head. Oh, big bad boa. Just had a fucking almost fucking next to fucking a wild caught fucking in blue. Never done anything to her in blue. Just sat there and had my hand on her, fucking petting her and sitting there talking and all that. And I know you guys are more impressed with, oh, somebody that keeps their fucking snakes in PVC enclosure and fucking has to fucking use a hook, and fucking every time they go to interact with it, the fucking thing acts like it wants to fucking eat them. No, I know it's not everybody, but there are a lot of people out there with them PVC enclosures. Everybody, and I'm not shitting on them, but not all of us have fucking, you know, Christ, fucking, I saw fucking somebody was a engineer or something. Yeah, they got all them fancy enclosures. Well, some of us don't have all that fucking space for all them enclosures. On top of it, we don't have the fucking pocketbook for it. It's not that we're fucking scumbag fucking keepers. It's just that fucking some of us fucking, don't live high on the fucking hog. Fucking, some of us fucking, and you're gonna fault us for still fucking loving animals? No, I have a great relationship with my animals, regardless how the fuck you think I keep them. Retrade it and pet them. Fucking just sat there and pet fucking next to a fucking, almost next to a fucking wild caught fucking Guyana. Fucking, she's, and I've never used hooks on any of my boas. None of them. None of them. I'm not saying that fucking everybody should be going hookless, but I think you guys all fucking want to tell people how they ought to fucking go PVC and they gotta have these fucking fancy ones. Well, I'm fucking a keeper that's gonna fucking call you motherfuckers out and say, fucking, how about not using fucking goddamn hooks? You know, it can go both ways. Oh, I do it. I fucking do it. So you guys want to fucking, you guys want to go and claim the fucking whole enclosure fucking thing? I'll go claim the whole fucking, hey, what the fuck are you using hooks for? On fucking non-venomous fucking snakes, especially like boa constrictors. How about you get a better fucking bond with your fucking snake before you fucking go shitting on people that have fucking racks. You know, 40 fucking snakes, fucking, I can fucking reach in and pat anyone. They don't fucking run away from me, don't try to bite me. Let's see you with your 40 fucking PVC cages, and I want to see you doing this. I want to see you fucking reaching in, fucking pulling fucking your boas out. I know there are people like me, but they have that kind of relationship, and that's what I'm trying to say is it's not about how, as long as the fucking snakes are happy and healthy, there's no reason to jump on anybody about their fucking enclosures. We all know what a happy, healthy fucking snake looks like. We know what a happy, healthy fucking relationship between keeper and their snakes looks like. Then if they're all those things are good, then let's not even worry about how they're keeping them. I can reach in and take every one of my boas out, and I've done it since they were babies. Some of them weren't babies. I had a couple 2-year-old boas that I never. They had been hooked fucking. They've been probably hooked before, but I never fucking hooked them. I've never hooked any of my snakes. Never used anything. I used fucking mechanics gloves in the very beginning because I still wasn't fucking overly confident. Because just in case I did get bit, but I've never been bit by any of my boas. Not one has ever bit me. I've only had 2 that even hissed at me. And those were the first 2 hiss I've ever heard. And I had 25 fucking snakes up to that point. Granted, most of them were all ball pythons because I got 35 ball pythons and 5 boa constrictors. But I've had these boa constrictors. Basically, this girl I've had since she was a baby. She's like 3 years old now. 2021. Foxy I've had since 2020. So Roxy and those guys I've had fucking since 2020. But Raven was a year old and Roxy was 2 years old when I got her. So my Dumos boa or my Guyana. Like I said, she was a baby also. I'll take her out too. She just ate. 2 days ago, but look, retrade in. No, I'm gonna retrade in. I'm just grabbing her there because so I can support her right. You know what I mean? Because I could grab her right by her fucking head and pull her out, fucking, and she wouldn't care. You know, I always strive for this kind of relationship with our Boas instead of shitting on everybody. If you got a relationship with all your fucking Boas like this, and you don't have to fucking hook them and all that, then you can fucking complain about how I fucking do things. You know. But until anybody's got fucking relationships with their fucking snakes like I do, I ain't listening to it. Because I know there's more than one way fucking that's right. There's multiple way. There's more than one way for us all to get to where we want to go and where we want to be. You know, and some of us, this style works best for us. You know, I clean every day. Every day. You know, my snakes come first. You know, trust me. Just because I keep them in tubs doesn't mean that they don't come first. And obviously, in order for me to fucking have this kind of relationship with my fucking Boas, means that I have them out, that I interact with them all the time, and I do. You know, and that's important. That to me, I think, is the most important thing to get in a bond. It's not how you house them. It's none of that. It's because you got to get that bond. If you don't get that bond, I don't care what you got them in. You know, because if you got a snake that okay, it loves its enclosure, but it loves its enclosure more than it likes fucking even being out with you, then there's something wrong. Then you fucking just keep it in that enclosure. You know, I want my snakes to be just as comfortable with me as they are in their enclosure, and they are. Obviously, I'll say it again. If an animal's not happy, they act out just like kids. You know, when kids are unhappy, what do? They fucking cry, moan, and complain. Well, snakes don't cry, moan, and complain. They fucking hiss, fucking bite, and act a fucking fool. Damn sure. But I know that probably gonna ruffle fucking few feathers, but it's true. You got all these people and I see them, because they got all these big enclosures, and they for some reason they think they're closer to God than somebody that keeps the animals like this, and I just it's more than just how you keep them. That's the big picture. It's more than just how we keep them. It's how you treat them, how you interact with them, how your snakes interact with you. That's a big deal to me. I watch how people's snakes interact with those keepers, and I see a lot of them. Yeah, they got them in these beautiful enclosures, but their animals are fucking don't act good. You know what I mean? They act a fool. And yeah, okay, once they get them out, they say they're all right, but they're hand over hand them. They're not trying to bite them, but they're still hand over handing them. Now, what the hell's is that? That just tells me that you can preach your enclosure and feel like you're closer to God than anybody else, but your snakes tell me something different. Your snakes tell me that no matter what you're doing, they're not fucking happy. Because yes, I've seen both sides. I've seen people with PVC enclosures, and obviously they hold their snakes a lot because they don't have to hook and all that, and their snakes act beautiful. Like mine do. She just dropped herself. And look, her fucking head's in my hand. I'm gonna rub it. I'm rubbing it. I mean, seriously. I let her do whatever she wants. I always say that, and here you go. I do, as long as they're not gonna fucking hurt themselves. I don't give a fuck what my snakes do. But see, I think that's also another reason why we have a good relationship. You got too many people out there trying to manipulate their fucking snake. It's like, no, just kind of be their tree. Yes, when I first get them, I always try to keep, especially ball pythons. I always like try to keep the very end of their tail in my hand, because ball pythons, when they're babies, they'll just all of a sudden let go and it's like, oh, fucking they forget they have to hold on. So I've caught a bunch of them, when they were gonna slide. Luckily, because I had them by the tail, and it's the same thing with boas. I'll do the same thing. If I don't feel them hanging on, I'll make sure that I put a hand on them. But it's not to do anything other than, make sure she doesn't fall or hurt herself. You know, but, and look, there's no runniness. Is that I don't care where their head is. I just reach around and grab for them. And this girl's got to eat tonight. She eats in like 2 hours because, 7 o'clock. And, she'll eat like nothing. And you saw she eats tonight, and oh my God, and I feed in my enclosures. And you see, oh my God, look how fucking food aggressive they are. My Dumo's bow. I hope fucking somebody watches this and I hope they get to the enclosure fucking rant. I just so fucking sick of fucking people fucking acting like fucking because they got PVC enclosures like they're fucking so much better than anybody else that keeps any other way. Well, I fucking like to know who the fuck made you fucking enclosure, please. You know what I mean? Fucking, you know. And the only thing I say is I pity you motherfuckers, because cleaning fucking day for you guys, because you guys are the spot cleaners. And because none of you motherfuckers are cleaning your PVC enclosures the day that they go. No, you guys are waiting probably once a month, fucking once every couple weeks, and I'm cleaning my enclosures as soon as my fucking snakes go. There's no fucking my snakes sitting in it longer than 8 hours, and that's if they fucking when I come through at 10 o'clock, I go to bed, and when I wake up, first thing I do is come in here and go through tubs and clean them. And I realize not everybody's got that, but my wife's right in here before she goes to work with me and going through these fucking tubs with me. So, and all she's doing is holding snakes. She ain't fucking actually, you know, cleaning or anything. And I don't need her to hold them, but that's what we've always done. I like to have more than just take a snake out and throw it in another tub, a clean tub, and then slide it in there. No, the snake's out the entire time that it takes me to clean the tub, and cause I'm not scrubbing tubs because I don't fucking spot clean and I don't fucking leave it in there. So chlorhexidine the hell out of it. So my tubs are way cleaner than most PVC's enclosures are by the time they get around cleaning them. Mine get cleaned whenever they go, and I'm constantly always in there, where people in PVC enclosures, they're not constantly in there. They're constantly probably fucking gawking at their snakes. But you know what? If I had that, I could see where I'd get lazy on handling them because I would be just looking at them all the time, going, "Oh, I see what they're doing," you know. By having them this way, I'm holding them all the time because I want to look at them. I want to see them. I want to interact with them. Fucking, you put them in a PVC enclosure, you don't even have to fucking hold them or interact with them to see them do something. You know, so this honestly makes it so I actually hold her more than I would if she was in PVC enclosure. I just know I would because I can always see her. You know. And like I said, you think that fucking these guys just live in here? Fuck no. Take mine to the store, and I know, oh, fuck, he's a bad guy because he takes his fucking snakes out of his fucking house. Fuck yes. There's nothing wrong with that. If you got a good relationship with your snake like I do, they don't give a fuck because I'm safe. And they could care less about you, whether you're comfortable or not, because I'm safe. They're comfortable with me. I'm trying to put her back. She just wants to, and I can't because she's in my shirt. Honey! Get my wife to help me. I can't really see what I'm doing. I gotta get. She's through my fucking armpit and through the side, down the side of my shirt. She'll come out if I let her climb up somewhere. But see, there's no hand over hand. I'm just trying to. Been the only reason I've had to do anything with this because, or trying to do anything with this because I'm trying to get her if I can get out of my shirt. Maybe if I pull this way out, we'll pull the tub way out. We'll get her fucking maybe to stretch out. She'll let go of my. There you go. Go right up here. I'm gonna fucking climb right up here. Look, girl. Let's you climb right up here. Not like that. They do like to climb. I mean, I do let them climb when they come out. I got a fucking tree climber. You know, I threw it outside though. It's taking up too much space in here. But I'm gonna put that up in the yard and let it climb all over that. It's just a fucking tree I cut down. It's got limbs on it and all that, and you know. Yeah, I got a dehumidifier. Look at that working. It maintains 39%. That's it. It's so small. And fucking the reservoir don't even last overnight. From 10 o'clock to fucking, 6:30, 7 o'clock. Fucking when I come in here in the morning, it's empty. I can fill it full. But I didn't want too big a one for this small room. This is only a fucking 14 by 10, I think. A 14 by 10 room. Yeah, can you imagine if I had all PVC enclosures in here? I could fucking put 5 or 6 in here. Fucking, trust me, they are nice. I get it. But people also need to realize fucking too, these aren't wild caught snakes. These are, most of all these snakes were bred in, captivity in a tub. I mean, breeders, that's what they do. Yes, there are some big breeders that can afford and do the PVC or the big fucking enclosures like that, but a lot of these snakes end up in a tub for the first few, for the first little bit of their life anyway. There we go, we got her. And now she's all bottled up. And she's gonna get tangled up here too. But they are so good at climbing. They really are. And I'm not saying that aren't benefits, but that's why I made that tree. That tree, rack. It's like a coat rack, but it's just got it's got limbs all over it. And I've got pictures of it on Instagram, letting them climb on it. And I just I'll take them outside fucking in the summertime, and I fucking let them climb all over it and take a few videos and show them off. Look how beautiful she is. This is an IMG Hypo Jungo Pastel. And she's probably one of the nicer ones. She got orange eyes. I love her eyes. She's got beautiful eyes, and that's why I call her Aurora. Her name is Aurora. No. Oh, girl. No, you gotta stay in there, because it's, no. There we go. She's going now. No. See, I have to hold my hand in front of her so she'll go back in there. But that's how fucking, that's how docile all my boas are. I can stick my hand in front of them and they don't look at it as it's a threat. It just diverts, I made her fucking, and Christ, they'll sit there and keep pushing on my hand, and then they figure out, oh, Dad's not messing around. Dad doesn't want to take me out. Here we go. I'm going to take my big bad Dune-Nose boa out. so we can show it. Well, let's show it, like I said, full transparency here, man. I don't just say what, I don't just talk a bunch of talk. I actually, I do what I say what I do. There she is. Okay. Oh, you're all right, girl. Oh, I'm gonna pick her up right here, right there. See, right by her face. You don't think she could fucking bite me if she wanted to? Oh. And it's just like that. You know? There you go. You know? No hook happiness. You know? It's a big deal to me. And it's not a clout thing. It's got nothing to do with clout. It's not, oh, look what I can do and look what somebody else can't do. No. It's, I'm very proud to have that kind of relationship with my snakes. You know, that's what it's about. It's about fucking showing my relationship with my snakes. And actually, I got to set her up here so I can fix this camera for a minute. Yeah, girl, stay right there for a minute. And then I can show you guys me picking her back up again. No hook. Sorry about that. But there we go. There's my Doomrose boa. I just took her out with no hook. I don't use a hook on my snakes. I refuse to. You know. There she is. She's a big obese too. But she's so good. She's my movie hangouter. You know. She would just hang out and watch a fucking movie with me. If you're one of my usuals, you should go back and watch my rant. I ranted today. I was watching videos again and I should stop. I got the live chat on, but nobody's been talking yet. This is Roxy, my Doomrose boa. And she is 2019. She's what, 6? And she's a big old sweetheart. She wouldn't hurt anybody. I let my 5-year-old granddaughter hold her. I'm telling you, my 5-year-old granddaughter could take her right out of there too. You know, no problem. I wouldn't let her because she's just so big and heavy and a little awkward. But I take her out and hand it to her, no problem. You know, but I'm that confident with my boas. My wife reaches right in. It's not just me. My wife reaches right in and takes these boas out too. No hook. They've never had a hook. This girl might have, because she was 2 years old when I got her, and Raven was a year old. So Raven probably was, probably had hook training of some sort. And same thing with this girl, but they came here, and I'm not a hook person. You know, I want to have a better fucking relationship with my snakes, and and that to me is when I know that's when you know that you do have something between you and your snakes, when literally you can just reach in and take your boas out. I just reached in and pet Raven and completely blew her eyes. I showed her eyes were capped over, fucking can't see a lick. I've never messed with her. She's in her hide. I took her hide off, I sat there and I touched her. I let everybody see what her reaction was for the first time he ever fucking touching her while she's in blue. And she moved her head slightly, tongue in towards where the direction that my hand was. Her head never come up off the fucking floor of her tub. Fucking, she just kind of gave a couple tongue flickers. I was standing right beside her, and I just left my hand there, rubbed my thumb a little bit here and there, and just sat there and talked. And she just didn't do anything. Then I took my hand off her, walked away, and then you could see that she could tell that I walked away because she moved. watching me walk away. She could see probably the fucking shadow, of me walking, moving, and she moved her head again to look, towards my direction. But it wasn't like weird or anything, wasn't, defensive or anything. And then I went and adjusted the camera out, zoomed out more, and then put my hand back on her, and she really didn't do anything then either. So I think that's what people need to strive for. People need to strive not necessarily to fucking be able to go hookless, but let's work on before we start ripping people down and tearing them apart because of how they house. How about how about people just work on their bonds with the animals? And if people got bonds like I do with my stinks, obviously, regardless how you feel and how it makes you feel, obviously my snakes are fine with it, because they would act out. I definitely wouldn't be able to fucking, just reach in and pull them out without a fucking hook if my fucking snakes were unhappy. If they was unhappy, they'd let me know, easy. The people that have unhappy snakes are the ones that get fucking bit. Plain and simple. I don't, and I see them. I see those snakes in big old fancy fucking enclosures too, and those people can feel like they're closer to God all they want, but your snake just tells me that okay, you spent a bunch of money and you still don't know what the fuck your snake actually wants and needs. Because I would say my snakes fucking act to me like they're not wanting or needing anything. They're fucking super ass chill. I don't have to do the hand over hand trying to keep them here because they're used to me and I interact with them all the time. And obviously, they don't just stay in these enclosures. I'm not a breeder anymore. I'm not doing any more breeding. I'm just a pet keeper. And I'm a big collection. Not huge, but I'd say this is a good sized fucking snake collection, and I just got a good sized snake collection. Is all I am now. But I do get tired of all these people thinking that they're, it's just like fucking people that think because they go to church. You're always going to get those people, but the reptile fucking people seem to be even worse, and they're just as bad as the fucking people that think they're fucking better than everybody that fucking doesn't go to church because they go to church. That doesn't make you any better than me. And like I said, I've seen plenty of fucking snakes in these wonderful enclosures. But, some people have got to gear up to fucking get their snakes out, even though they're even using hooks, they're still gearing up. And I'm just like, yeah, a lot of, that doesn't impress me. Oh, yeah, bravo on the fucking big, beautiful fucking setup, but your snake is still unhappy. But you don't care because, you know, you got him this great big enclosure and it looks amazing, but your snake acts like an asshole. No. And that's not their normal demeanor. I'm telling you, I got enough now. I got 5 boas. I didn't get lucky on 5 boas being super ass chill. And I got fucking lucky with 35 ball pythons all being super chill, not being defensive, any of them to this day. No, that ain't luck. Ain't luck. 35 luck. No, when I first got into this 1 in 5, everybody was saying 1 in 5 ball pythons is an asshole. And I was like, well, I'm fucking not going to get more than 4 then. I got 35 and they're all great. Fucking, 5 boa constrictors. One is parents were wild caught. Fucking wild caught parents. She's at the first fucking out of the first clutch of those wild caught snakes. And my Guyana is super sweet. My Dumos boa. Oh, they're so food aggressive. Fucking, I just heard that the other day. Dumos boa so food aggressive. You should hook train them and this and that. And holy shit, you see that? Fucking how bad she is. Yeah, she's got a wicked food response when I put food in front of her, but not just out of the blue, she don't just go, oh, food. No, fuck no. And my boas don't just, as soon as I fuck show food to them, they don't just grab it either. They got to smell it, taste it a little bit to make sure it's food, because I'm always got my hands in there. And I swear to God, it's because they don't want to take a chance of biting something that they don't, that's not food. So my boas will come up and almost stick their fucking nose on it and tongue it a couple times, and then they grab it. But they don't just come fucking flying out for food. They come up and get right up to it and tongue it and then take it. My ball python, same way. I swear to God, my snakes do it because they want to make sure that it's not me. I've got that respect with my snakes, is literally they don't want to mistake me for something that's fucking, for food. Because I've got that with them. They're amazing to me, and I try to fucking do exactly that to them. Try to fucking repay the fucking, the favor. You're good to me, I'm gonna be good to you too, and I've always been that way with my animals, man. And like I said, I've always gotten 3 times back what I've ever put in. There's just nothing like fucking animal, and the animals respect, and whatever you want to call it. I call it bond, call it love, but I've never run across an animal that hasn't been able to show affection in some way. No, not every fucking thing shows it like a dog. There are plenty, but I've had a green iguanas, and my green iguana loved me, and I know it loved me. It fucking followed me around the house. It would ride around on my shoulder. I could take it outside without a leash. I mean, literally, my fucking parrot has been fucking flies outside fucking in the summertime, and just before dark she'll start screaming. I go out, I call her, she flies back to me, and I bring her in. My Senegal parrot. All right, now you tell me fucking, and she's fucking done it. I've had her for fucking 8 years now, and she's done it since she was a year old. So, my Savannah Monitor is sweet as hell now. She doesn't fucking really try to bite me unless I do something, do fucking stupid shit. And then she'll fucking, she gets some food mode easy. But for the most part, I just fist up and say, no, don't bite. And then she comes right out of it, and I can pat her and I can love her. And she fucking will sit right in my arms for actually fucking quite a while compared to before. Before, she'd sit with me a little bit, and then she'd kind of get squirmy. But literally, the fucking other day, I fucking took her out in the morning, and I swear to God, it was 15 minutes. She sat right there with her eyes closed, fucking sitting in the chair with me on my chest. She's fucking every bit of 2.5 feet long now. I have a great relationship with all my fucking animals, and I didn't really expect it to be any different with snakes. A little different. I figured that, I was going to have to fucking deal with the defensive and the bitey and the, this and that fucking here and there, but boom, I wouldn't have as many snakes as I have if I fucking ran into that asshole, because I was scared to death before I even got one snake. I was scared to death, and I was still scared after I got Callie, It's probably late enough. He probably wants to come out. Look, they don't even move. He was laying just like this. They don't even move when I touch them, because a lot of times they don't even wake up, I swear to God, because they're so used to me touching them. It's not that they're desensitized, they're just so used to me touching them that, just like our dog climbs in and out of bed. So, we've had dogs fucking sleeping with us in bed since 2 dogs, since honestly I can remember. And now when the dog gets in and out of the bed, we don't even think about it. It's not, you know what I mean? We don't even realize he's fucking doing it. It's not, and I wouldn't say it's because we're desensitized, you know what I'm saying? That's why I hate that fucking word. Fucking when it comes to talking about animals, like they fucking, desensitized. What's going on? How's it going? Can you hit the like button before you take off on me? Nobody wants to stay and hang out. I'll show you whatever you want. We can talk about whatever you want. I don't normally do late Saturdays, and I figured I'd try it. And look, nobody fucking showed up. I've had people pop in, and as soon as I say hello, they leave. I hope you're not one of them. No, I'm an asshole, but I try not to be. No, you hear? Cause you into snakes? I kind of like no. Again, I'm not gonna try to talk anybody into it, but I'll talk you into fucking getting over thinking that they're just mean and nasty and shit, because they're not. I'm not trying to talk anybody into buying snakes, but I'm here to talk people into fucking stop thinking that they're just mean and nasty and aggressive. And I don't have not one. I got 40 snakes, and they're all wicked chill, man, super chill. I got 5 boa constrictors, never been hooked, never had a hook. Mine have never been hooked. Couple of them that I got as sub-adults. One was 2, my Dumos bow was 2, and my Guyana was a year old when I got them. But they might have had hooks used on them maybe before. But as soon as I got them, I've never used a hook. I don't even own a fucking hook. And I've had those guys 5 years. I've had my Boas 5-6 years. This girl is a 2020. This one's a 2021. Dumos bow is 2019. My Guyana is a 2018. We got my Motley boa. She's a 2022. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was like 2020, 2021, because I got 2020, 2021. Again, those are, I got an IMG Hypo Jungle Pastel. She's beautiful. You been here before? Obviously, you didn't hit the like button, or are you the one that gave me the like before? It's probably my wife. You watching me out there?
No.
Did you give me a like?
No.
All right. Normally it's the wife. The wife likes to support me. Hey, would you hit the like button? Please. Appreciate it. What do you want to see? You just want to see a fucking snake? Is that how it works? Is that what you came for? I see who the fuck I want to take out. I'll take out a big one. You guys all like big snakes, right? I'll take out a big snake. I'll take out my lavender albino. Hey, what's happening? What, now you're on TV out there?
No.
Okay. Okay, because I got a second one now. Making sure it's just not my wife out in the other room supporting her husband. This is my lavender albino. I've had her since 2019. And most of my snakes I've had since babies, basically. I've got a couple of normals. I got Cleopatra. When I got her, she was, see her, she's beautiful. I mean, I do like the fucking normals. There's nothing wrong with normals. I got 3 of them, but they were rescued. Well, not, I hate saying rescues because I didn't rescue them from nothing. They were, they were free for the taking. They were looking for good homes. And so I got them for nothing. It wasn't a rescue, But yeah, like anything, they probably wasn't being taken that well care of because there was all kinds of. When I went and picked them up, there was 3 ball pythons in the same Exoterra 36 by, what is it, 36 by 12, 18, 36 by 18, I think it is, by a foot tall. I mean, they had three ball pythons in there. Yes, girl. Hold on. I know you're gonna fall. That's why you're fucking acting all stupid. Because she does. She thinks she's gonna fall. So, now everybody's gone. Fuck you all. Fuck you all. Just the people that showed up, though. That's all. You guys probably just showed up hoping that I was still ranting about fucking the housing, huh? No, I'm just so sick of you motherfuckers thinking that you're closer to God than the rest of us. When some of us have way better relationships with our snakes than some of you, people that think that you're just so godly. But anyway, cheers, everyone. We tried it later in the day, but I think I like my people in the morning better. All right, cheers.